We have been messing around with bikes for the last few weeks, but it means absolutely nothing if we can't go on adventures on them. And today, that's exactly what we're doing. You alright, Foxy?
I'm good.
My name's Ben Chapman, and I've rode bikes for as long as I can remember. I love nothing more than jumping on a train and going to explore. I just love the freedom of having a bike. Good morning and welcome back. We've come to our first obstacle. Anybody else suffering from the high winds? Because here in the northeast of England, they've been pretty bad. Yesterday I had to build or put back together my own fence. So we expect today to be a lot more of this. Since I started cycling, I've spent hundreds of euros, pounds and dollars on the sport. And as I mentioned in last week's video, it's only getting more expensive. When I started cycling, I owned a rally activator. The year was 1993, and it was the worst suspension mountain bike ever to be made. Now, as Foxy corrected me off camera, it was the worst bike now, but looking back, it was the best bike to be owned as a kid because you had front suspension and the technology was so new then. Myself and a few friends would raid our parents' chocolate cupboard, fill up our water bottles and head out with no plan whatsoever, no head unit, and as long as we were back by dark, everything was good. Chucking the bike back in the shed, we never even knew how far we'd been that day. It was just about exploring and making the most of the summer holidays. This year I want to do things a little bit different, and with adventure at the forefront of our agendas, we've decided today to climb 3,000 feet and 50 miles of cycling to a reservoir, and we're gonna set up camp because we've decided today we're ditching the coffee shop. Got Foxy?
Good.
It's hilly, isn't it?
Very hilly.
Where are we?
We're here. Near.
We're here.
Just near Doe Water.
Muggleswick.
Muggleswick. Yeah.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see that there. That is absolutely spinning a good one. Gravel cycling has quickly become the chosen sport for adventure seekers on bikes. We all need that all-important stop, whether it be in the middle or at the end. And for us, it usually involves coffee and cake. But over the years, that can get expensive. Foxy, how much do you think we spend on coffee and cake in a year? I've worked it out.
No idea.
It's around about £300 a year we spend on coffee and cake. But that's our reward. And today, we're going to try and do it ourselves. I'm not too sure if we should be doing it in these conditions. It's cold, it's windy, but for the sake of the viewers, we're going to test it so you don't have to. So yes, today we've made our way with a few pieces of new kit to Derwent Reservoir. It is an absolutely beautiful day. It's Baltic cold, my lips are numb. We're now currently bogging our way through fields looking for some shelter to get some coffee and some bacon sandwiches. We think we found a possible spot to get some shelter, get some coffee on the go. Already this is far more exciting than going to a coffee shop, but a bit more of a hike. But look at those views. Foxy, I think we found our coffee shop.
Think so?
That's what adventure's all about.
Yeah, it's all about the adventure.
You have any second thoughts, Foxy?
Well, no.
Explain to the viewers what this box is. What?
That's been a bird feeder, so they've had some sort of poultry or something kept in here.
And you think all of this is poo?
I'm pretty 100% sure it is.
Alright, so we're going to make an executive decision. The reservoir, you can just see through this hole here. It is actually a beautiful view. We're going to go sit there.
Okay.
In the sun.
In the sun.
What we got, Fox?
Jet boil.
Jet boil.
Oh yes, they're the best.
What does it do?
Boils.
Water.
Yeah, like a jet. Leftovers from army days. Every squaddy has one.
The only thing about a calf stop is my feet get time to warm up on a calf stop. My feet aren't going to warm up on this stop. Oh, we're away. Right, so today, me and Foxy, we've got his jet boil, which is super handy. 2 white rolls. The bacon is probably colder than it was when it left the fridge this morning, so we've got some bacon. We don't have any cake, so Foxy, I've bought 2 grenade bars, 0.9 grams of sugar and 20 grams of protein. We're going to need that to get home. You asked me to carry some more gas. A frying pan from B&M Bargains, £3. Why are you laughing, Foxy? Foxy's chuckling away behind me.
You've got a frying pan?
I have carried a frying pan for the last 20 miles, correct. So the bacon sandwiches are on, and I've got this. This is incredible. So this is a portable espresso maker. We've already put hot water in here off of the first Bunsen burner. I don't know why I keep calling it a Bunsen burner.
That's from school.
That's from school, isn't it? Then you get these Starbucks pods, and what you do is you twist the end off like this. It's got some like grills in there that pierce that film. You pop that in there without the mud, because no one wants coffee and mud. You wouldn't get that in Fausto's, would you? What you do, see that was in there like that. You pull your pump out, and you build this up to like however many psi, and eventually it just bursts. There we go. I think it's 30 pumps, and you get perfect Starbucks espresso.
Some good view in here, isn't it?
Prime view in here, folks. Coffee on the move, and I've carried that around with me. It weighs absolutely nothing. It's called a Wakako. Or Wakako? Wakako. Wakako. Yeah, Wakako. It's off Amazon for £59.
Oh, lovely.
It's good, isn't it, Fox?
It always tastes better when you're outside.
Of course it does.
For some reason.
Are you ready for cake, Foxy? We had a grenade bar before. No. I bet you haven't. So do you know these, right? I got these ones for £1 actually, but these can be anything up to £4 in a petrol station now. It's the world of protein bars has gone insane. £4. That's like you could feed a family for that. What do you think, Fox?
I think they're not Bunsen burners.
No. What do you think to this idea of getting outdoors?
Well, yeah. I love this. I'll do this every time if you want.
It's a bit of a faff on. How was your first grenade bar?
Oh, explosive.
See what you did there?
Yep, clever.
So 35k into this one, we've had some coffee, we've had a protein bar, and we made it all ourselves. A tiny little adventure on a beautiful, beautiful view. And yeah, today we're just trying to do things a little bit different, because that's what this channel's all about. Adventure. We can't build bikes every week. You have to ride the bikes. And at the moment, some of my most popular videos are me in Team Cycles building bikes. But that isn't why I started this channel. I do like messing around with bikes, but I also love this, the outdoors. I hope everyone started their January the way they wanted to. I'm currently on around about 3 hours of riding this week, and hopefully I'll get a little session in tomorrow as well. It is really, really cold, so for those of you that aren't getting out as much as you'd like to, I'm not either, nor's Foxy. It is harder, but we just have to do our best. I've been going to the gym around about 3 days a week, and I've been recovering using their sauna. It's been really nice. We've had a headwind all the way to Derwent, and now we've got a tailwind. It feels like I'm on a motorbike. What a beautiful day. This has all been a bit of fun this morning, but there's a bigger reason. I'm currently planning the Camino del Santiago, which is usually a hiker's route through Spain, and there's various routes if you look into it. I won't tell you which route I'm doing, and I won't tell you who I'm doing it with, but it is a particular and familiar face. Making your way from France into Spain or Portugal into Spain, each route varies in distance but ends at the same place, the shrine of James the Apostle, and along the route there's various points where you need to get a brevet card stamped, and if you collect every single stamp once you get to the monastery at the end, they swap it for like a scroll. This is hopefully going to happen in June. Well, actually it probably will happen in June. The final touches are being made now, and this is what today has been all about. Testing out how easy it is to be self-sufficient just with a little bit of chocolate and a coffee machine. I'm undecided on what bike I want to do this on, but I definitely want a sleeping bag and a small tent, because if possible, I want to stay out. If anyone is more experienced than me at bike camping, let me know in the comments below. What setup are you using? How light can I make my tent? Can I get a really tiny sleeping bag that keeps me warm? It's going to be summer, so I don't need something too thick, but I want to be prepared for everything. A few weeks ago, a few people in the comments were asking about this vest, thinking it was integrated or it was one piece. Now this is actually two pieces. I keep my phone in this side and the camera in this side, but underneath it's just the Sirocco warm gilet, and the actual vest itself is just a Solomon trail running vest. So yeah, it's just two pieces and it just holds all the gear. A fantastic day in the countryside trying something different. An easy way to have a fun morning out with friends cycling. We have been very lucky to have the support of some of our brands over the last 12 months, but please remember, this can be achieved on any bike in any way you want. Cycling and exploration has saved my life and changed my frame of mind and my mental health. We will continue to ride our bikes and we will continue to explore, and I encourage you all to do the same. As always, I'm going to leave this video here. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see everyone on the next one.